Justin thought that they weren't going to let her into South Korea unless she put in the effort and hauled every single one of our bags onto the trolley herself.
And it's
Like,
not hard to find our bags because South African people wrap it in blue cling wrap.
but I felt like I was racing with you because every time I tried to go for a bag, Justin was on that conveyor belt pulling that bag off.
And then we just headed on to our transfer on the airport
And the way
limousine.
they lied about the customs lines, anyway.
如果你现实原理不是 successfully on the airport limousine, we're listening out for our stop. Roughing it in Seoul. Girls From. Okay, this is us so excited on our way into the city, which was about half an hour drive.
And we had a lot of hope because we were seeing cherry blossoms in Incheon. We said we were going to go to Seoul and there's going to be cherry blossoms everywhere.
We were quite excited. The excitement was building up here.
Literally, and also we were competing with Chinese people because all you could hear is just everyone screaming in Chinese behind us.
So the airport limousine dropped us off here with all of our bags, and it turns out, hi Jolie, and it turns out, dropped us off right at our building.
Our hotel actually exceeded my expectations. Okay, this bathroom, the way we hunted for a non-traditional Asian style, I think a wet room, and we found it. We were so happy. Oh my word. Like, I didn't even know what to do. Yo, but when you come to Korea, guys, you're taking out your own trash. No one is coming to service your apartment. If you're booking this type of apartment where it's not an official hotel. The space was amazing though, because you see, when we were staying in Japan, I was actually living in a section of Justine's Scout. That is how small it was.
So this is us pulling our tired selves together. We
Beat your
arrived.
face and gag the whole. That's what we said we're gonna do.
We arrived at like 3. By the time we got and checked into our place, it was like 4. So we still had the whole afternoon ahead of us, and we were not wasting it at the
And we were
accommodation.
excited, but our bodies were saying no. Girl, I got no nose though. You got no nose. Your nose looks like you actually had plastic surgery. You got no nose. Alright, we it's we literally hanging on for dear life right now. Guys, while we get ready, let me tell you all how I actually was almost dropped in World War Three. I was actually almost drafted into World War Three. So when Justine and I were deciding, you know what, we're gonna hit the town, right? Like Seoul is calling our name. We decided let's go and book with Qatar Airlines because we were very comfortable with the airline, right? We booked this week, next week. How just going crazy. Everybody's at war. And then we said, oh, isn't our layover in Doha? How are we going to get to Seoul? Mind you, we booked non-refundable tickets because never give up, never what? Actually, I don't know how that goes. But we said we fine, we're gonna make it. And then we realized we booked non-refundable tickets. We both held hands, little prayer. And I think that day the Lord said, my children, don't stress. So we managed to cancel our flights, but I think it was obviously because the war was going on. People understood that people couldn't travel. And then we ended up booking with Cathay. Also, what's up with all the airlines scamming for baggage? You know, we were going to book with Singapore Airlines until all of your bags, including your carry-on, could only be 30 kgs.
No, it's ridiculous. So thank God we were able to change our flight tickets. We booked with Cathay. We still made it to our destination. And mind you, we had already booked the hotel. We had already started booking like our
Visa,
activities and visas to do
jobs,
there.
everything.
So we were still able to get the dates that we wanted. And we ended up going through Hong Kong, which was a much safer route.
Mm-hmm. And Justine also, you know, the thing we have to be careful with baggage because for some reason she packs her whole life. I think she thought she wasn't coming back home.
I'm sorry, guys, but we had to. You don't even understand what we were going through, trying to make sure our bags were not more than 20 kgs,
Yes, because
repacking at
now
the
we have to go
airport.
from Durban to Johannesburg. So also whoever made that route, I hope you know that your ma is not proud of you because it's unnecessary. Why can't I just fly from here to Hong Kong? What is so difficult about that? I'm even on the coast. Shouldn't it be easier than flying from inland?
Okay, so anyway, we eventually made it here. We got ready, and then this is us first time
See, the
out
hoes
on
were
the
fogging us
street.
when they were walking because, we weren't built with the walk-in. So everyone was walking like they had places to be. But I was like, I'm a tourist. I have more places to be than you.
But we found the people to be quite friendly,
Yes,
much
the
more
people were
friendlier than
very
the other
nice.
Asian countries. They
Yeah.
minded their own business. So I
Yes, yes.
cannot confirm the racist allegations of what people go through because Jolene and I actually had a very pleasant time. You can see no one was
Yes.
bothering us or
Literally, and
bothered
also
with
I
us.
didn't feel like anyone even really looked at us that weirdly. And even when they did, I never felt like someone was judging me. I felt like people were more curious. Like, when you see something that's interesting, that's how I felt.
Okay, we were here on a mission to go and eat. You know, we have to eat first. But there's something about when you're on the Seoul streets is that you stumble across little cute things to do, and this is us at a photo booth.
Yo, we were so excited. I felt like I just found out I won the lottery. I was so excited to go take pictures.
And this is something that you must do. We
Like,
highly
you have
recommend.
to,
Like
yeah.
every day, there's different themed ones. So please add it to your list. Eventually, Jolene found this place on TikTok.
It was like one of the really good food places that were apparently really cheap, and it was not even a 10-minute walk from where we were staying. So,
Yeah, so this is us enjoying our food. And then we just went out walking around the town after this, and you will see that they do this like dancing and busking in Hongdae. So
the girls don't play. Everyone was there with full-on professional cameras. But I guess this is how all the entertainment industries scope their new talents.
yeah, but it was something really fun and exciting to do and watch and to see. You pick your favorites. I mean, it's like
Literally, I actually felt like at a concert, I was like, hey, who is gonna be my bias for tonight?
exactly. So I think this is like one of the things that when you go on holiday, you just enjoy the culture. Obviously, our cafe stops were a must.
Yeah. For the aquarium, aquarium,
Okay.
aquarium, the aquarium was one of the most beautiful things I ever saw. You know, the one thing about Seoul is that they don't want you to just visit, they want you to experience. And like their standards for presentation are insane. I mean, there was a little Zeddy mermaid also.
Aquariums are like one of Jolene's bucket list items to
Yeah.
do in all the different
hmm
countries, and we were so lucky to be here on time to catch the mermaid show. Although a lot
hmm
of people were here with their kids, so we're not really sure what is this thing about the declining population because we saw
Yo, the
spam
people love
kids.
their kids. There's like a kids thing everywhere we went. So they're lying. Maybe for them it's a decline in population because of how many people they actually have. So they're like, dang, only 5 billion kids right now? No way. But all the Korean kids are very
Oh
cute.
my God, they
Yo,
were
they're adorable.
adorable. Those faces,
Yeah,
beautiful.
like the fish. Guys, don't ask me what we're doing in this area. You mind your business.
Just mind your
Yeah. But we
business.
found a very
Nothing to see
cute
here.
cafe. They actually had like popcorn chicken and all those things, but we had a little actually don't get
That was
excited. You
us
can
like,
wait to see what we
yeah, that was
have.
us waiting for our meal, and
Oh,
everything
now Justin
comes.
thinks because she's the elder, I must go fetch everything because we're in Korea. But when you're in Rome, do
As
what the
I was
elders
saying,
do.
all the food comes really quickly. You don't wait like really long.
Yeah.
And then, okay, we didn't have a lot of time to eat at this cafe. So we got this little kimchi fried rice triangle
Onigiri, right?
here.
Type of vibe.
Yes.
I don't know what was this fried spring roll thing.
It
Yo,
was a fried kimbap.
oh, okay.
And then tteokbokki. Tteokbokki is a
Yo, we were
spicy
burning
rice
our
cake.
hands to open this thing, huh? And then, what I love about Korea is that most of their drinks and coffees are all like a sugar-free version, but it was so delicious. You all really liked it.
We just spent the rest of the afternoon exploring, and then we hope we're gonna catch you guys in our next video where we show you day 2 of Seoul.
We're getting lit.
Getting lit. Bye.
I have to hear that. Oh, we literally still talking.